I don't know. I don't know. Ask Kawhi. Thank you.
Thanks so
I'm
much.
happy, though. Ask Kawhi. I have no idea what weighed the decision.
All right, Chris, how do you think LeBron and AD really feel about this?
Look, obviously they wanted Kawhi Leonard. They both went in and tried their pitch. But I think the spoonful of sugar helped that. I don't know if that makes sense. Paul George going over there was the spoonful of sugar that helped the medicine go down.
Ooh,
if that makes any sense. Had Paul George not going there and he picked the Clippers, then that's when the medicine tastes bad. Right. That's when that's when it's that red stuff, that nasty medicine. You can't drink water afterwards. But no, I think that's what it really is, and I think it makes all the sense in the world. We know Kawhi Leonard, like, he doesn't like all the spotlight. Right. He doesn't like all the constant media attention, the drama, all of that. You're going to get that with the Lakers. Right. You're going to get the Lakers. It's the Lakers, and you're going to get that with playing with LeBron. And so if you could bring on another superstar on the team, it made all the sense in the world. So now you go over to the LA Clippers, where you have a formidable championship caliber team on top of less media attention.
But it's going to come when they start. They keep going. If they're what you think they're going to be.
It's going to take time, though. It might not become what we think or what I think it may be in Kawhi's prime. This couldn't be a 10-year project to where we're looking at the Clippers in the same light as the Lakers. Now, that's going to take time. That's going to take multiple championships. Right. And so, that he can shy away from dealing with all that stuff right now by going over to the Clippers, playing basketball, and just, and kind of being guarded. That won't be the case if he chose the Lakers. So I think Paul George going over there kind of eased the pain of losing Kawhi to the Clippers. And, I think if he didn't, then I think that's when they would really tell you the truth.
Look, I think both guys would tell you, yes, we would have loved to have Kawhi because it basically would have made them unbeatable. LeBron, Kawhi, and Anthony Davis, I think they become an unbeatable trio. And you can basically just hand them the championship, barring something unforeseen. Injury is always the great equalizer, as we saw that with Golden State last year. Golden State still had an excellent chance. If Klay stays healthy, who knows what happens? That thing's probably going to go to Game 7, and in Game 7, anything can happen. But it didn't. At the end of the day, it's Kawhi's career. Kawhi went to where he felt he really wanted to go at the end of the day. As Chris said, he strikes me as a guy. He's very quiet. He's very reserved. He doesn't like a whole lot of noise. Well, when you go to the Lakers and you play with LeBron, if LeBron is in Alaska, you're going to hear noise. If LeBron is in Timbuktu, you're going to hear noise. LeBron with the Lakers, you're going to hear noise. And maybe Kawhi didn't want all of that. Now, I believe if they start winning games and they, all of a sudden they're, 30-5. The media is going to descend on the Clippers. He's going to have to deal with what he's never had to face before. He's in L.A. Although the Clippers are second to the Lakers, the media is going to come. He's going to have to deal with something he never had to deal with San Antonio. San Antonio will win and scale, but that's a small market. Toronto, ain't nobody get...
Agreed.
L.A. is a different animal.
Yep.
L.A. and New York is a different animal when it comes to sports. And Kawhi would have to deal with that.
Did he look like he was shrinking under the spotlight last night?
No. Skip, once you get on the court, it doesn't matter where you are.
I don't know about that. Ask AD how he felt in the fourth quarter last night.
So hold on.
I will skip on that, sir.
But here's let me ask you this. So it only matters in the fourth quarter. So he forgot that he was in L.A. in the first, second, and third quarter. But then the point, like, damn, I'm in L.A. I ain't in New Orleans anymore.
I think that's exactly what happened.
I don't agree with Skip when you're talking about AD and that, but I do agree that where you play at does have an impact on how you play.
I think, but when you're a
certain players,
if you're a superstar, like Kevin Durant says, I'm a hooper. I'm Kevin Durant in Golden State, OKC, and when I come from this injury, I'm going to be Kevin Durant in Brooklyn. Obviously, certain guys, Skip, but look, LeBron ain't losing any sleep. Yes, I'm sure he would have loved to have him, but LeBron is going to sleep really well. They're going to get this thing going, and they're going to be about 21-4. It's all said and done.
They better be 17-3 over the next 20, or you lose.
That's all I need.
2 of those games are at San Antonio.
Oh, we'll beat the brakes off, y'all.
That'll be extra special.
That'll be interesting. Maybe we can get number 2 back for just a couple of games.
Exactly.
He owes us a couple, doesn't he?
He wants no parts of you and Pop.
Ship
He
has
wants no
sailed.
part of you and Pop.
Agree.
I was shocked yesterday afternoon when I saw how much AD and LeBron kept talking at shoot-around yesterday about the recruitment and the failed recruitment of number 2, because it is over and done. He bamboozled them. He left them low and dry. He took them both for rides because he took their calls and he heard their pitches. And then at the 11th hour, like the earthquake that hit Southern California, he dropped an earthquake on Southern California about what was like an hour later after that big one we had.
Yep.
Not that it was a huge one, but it was pretty significant.
It was pretty big.
Okay. All right. So I know this is the Kumbaya NBA. This is the one LeBron has established as we are all friends. I also think LeBron knows keep your friends close and your enemies closer, right? But even Dwayne Wade last night on the pregame show on Inside the NBA, he's now a new member of their team, but he talked about, hey, I get the older guys that they didn't fraternize. We fraternize. We chose to do it this way.
Right.
We have dinner at each other's houses, even if we're on different teams, okay? I get that. But this guy's doing it a different way. This guy in that commercial, I don't care how you slice it, he called out LeBron. He took him on in that commercial with the little crown dangling on the
was my favorite
keychain.
part.
Okay, that's a little shot. Maybe it's a big shot. And when the game ended last night, did he go try to hug LeBron or AD? No. He went and hugged Danny Green, who's his best buddy, right?
Yeah.
Security blanket that he took to Toronto with him.
But Charles Barkley was Jordan's best buddy. He ain't gonna hug him.
All right, but that was just that was off season.
But see, because here's the thing, though, Skip. You recognize that crown. If you just put a little hand down there, what is that? What's that symbol? So he got to try to get recognition of my guy.
Okay. Well, I think he's just saying there's a new king in town. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what did the off-ramp say in the commercial? Kawhi Town. Whoa,
Let me ask you a question.
that's
Let me
a
ask you
shot,
question.
man.
Name the time you seen a commercial, and the commercial said, "This is LeBron."
That was the most important part, right? That they introduced him.
Is that what I got to do, Chris?
We introduced
They
LeBron.
This is LeBron.
Okay, but what is the subtitle? What's the subtitle say? I am the new king. That's what that said.
Did the old retire? Was he overthrown? I didn't think so.
I think last night was an overthrow.
Oh, my goodness. Skip.
I told you, what did I open the show with? I saw a coronation
Yeah,
last night.
one game.
Not passing the torch,
Skip.
passing the crown.
Every time I come here, you talk about one game. You're such a prisoner of the moment. And now you've become the very thing you despise, a prisoner of the moment, Skip.
He won the championship. He was the finals MVP, and he came and made a statement in what we all agree was a playoff atmosphere game 1. As significant an opening night as this league has seen, I don't know, maybe forever. We'd have to go back and track that, but it'd be right up the top, right? And again, LeBron's still trying to be sort of touchy-feely. I love the guy, and I tried, I made my pitch, and then finally he got a little miffed at the questions and said, don't bleep and ask me why, right? Why does LeBron curse so much in public? I'm like shocked. Every time he does it, I'm like, he just dropped an F-bomb.
But Skip,
Come on, he's a role model. Don't do that.
You're asking one man to get into the mind of another man,
I
and that's
got
why
it.
he did something.
Well, he was trying. He talked and talked, and AD just went on and on about
I'm surprised they engaged.
Okay,
in
because
this
at
conversation.
some point, don't you get a little mad about it? Don't you get a little angry and say,
Guess what happens? If I ask you ask me the question and I snap, well, LeBron and AD mad that why didn't come? He answered the question, why they still talking about it? So how did LeBron and AD win?
Okay, seriously,
frustrated,
heart of hearts, do you think LeBron's mad about this? Do you
No.
think he took it personally?
No.
Why wouldn't he? Well, why? I wouldn't blame him. I blame if he didn't.
Yeah, but he also could have said, yeah, we're 3 months removed.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know, like-
Well, what good does it do to talk about it? It's over.
Yes, Skip. Yes, you take it personal because you put your heart into it and you want him to come. Yeah, when the women turn me down and say, no, I don't want to go out with you, yeah, I take it, but you're damn right I can.
But this was to live with you. You know, this is to be
No, I
on
just
your
want to date.
Not just go on a date.
I just wanted
Yeah.
to date.
Commitment.
Yeah.
It's the move in.
But here's the thing, though, Skip. You ain't gonna go on a date. I know you ain't gonna move in with me. If you can't go on a date with me, you can't spend 3 hours. You expect to spend 3 months was 3 years.
Hey, listen, I know Shannon Sharp sitting across from me, and if you'd been in these shoes and you tried to recruit somebody to join you on the Broncos or Ravens, and at the 11th hour they went to Pittsburgh if you were in Baltimore, you'd be furious. You'd say,
Let me tell you what I did. Look, I did. Mike asked me to call a guy one time.
Mike Shanahan.
Mike Shanahan, who's head coach, and we were trying to get this guy to come. He's a great defensive player.
Yep.
And I called him. I said, "You want to win a championship?" I said, "If you want to win a championship, come here." I said, "If you want to go make money, go somewhere else." Because we're about winning. He went somewhere else.
Did he make money?
He made money, but we kicked his ass.
Okay, good.
4 times.
I like that.
Okay, did you like kicking his ass?
I loved it.
Okay,
I said,
thank you.
You could have been here winning championships, but you took the money.
Now you're talking. Now you're talking the way LeBron should have talked yesterday. That's what I wanted to hear. I wanted him to say, "We're going to kick his ass." That's what I wanted to hear.
Hold on. So LeBron can't cuss, but Skip can say ass on
Well, he
in the
said
morning.
it first. I was quoting Shannon.
What a role model, Skip.
There's a big difference between ASS and F.
Yeah.
Right?
It's 8:17 in the morning, Skip.
Yeah, I mean, look, Skip, obviously, when you make a pitch to someone, that means you're taking time out of your schedule to talk to this person. I mean, sometimes you have guys flying back in. You remember the Hampton 5, Skip? They boarded a plane and went to Hampton and talked and put their pitch in for Kevin Durant. Now, had LeBron did that, flew somewhere to meet with Kawhi, and then all of a sudden, can you imagine if they had